This is Dolynny TV, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of Edmonton Oilers game previews. I know it's been a dang while since I last did one of these, but welcome back. Let's get to it. You know what? We've got a game. Nashville Predators today on Hockey Day in Canada at 5 p.m. Let me tell you a couple Hockey Day in Canada memories first off. Essentially, this day, man, used to sit in front of the TV and just pretty much become a zombie watching hockey because it was on. It was on all day for the entire day. What a dream come true as a kid that was so into hockey on a Saturday, and of course didn't play hockey, so it's not like I had to go to a tournament or anything. I just literally got a veg in front of the TV. Nobody disturbed me. Life was good. You got to hear all these fantastic stories. You got to see Ron McLean skate around all afternoon. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, a great day. Hockey Day in Canada is if you're a hockey fan who wants to watch all day on TV. Now, that said, me recovering from a hard week of work, didn't wake up till 11 in the morning. Oops. So that said, you know what? Listen to that pregame by Dave Tippett. Sounds like he's pretty confident the guys can get it right tonight. And of course, lineup changes, they will be what they will be. I don't think the lines I'm about to show you are quite concrete after listening to what Dave Tippett said. But that said, it's pretty key to see that Dave Tippett's still keeping that even keel. Because guys, if anyone needs to keep an even keel in Edmonton Oilers land, it is the head coach. Now make of it what you will of Rashog, and I believe it was Reed Wilkins talking about him losing his lid a little bit at practice yesterday. Guys, coach has got to do that time to time. I don't care if it's junior A, junior B. I don't care if it's even Pee Wee. I know Pee Wee, if the coach lost his lid nowadays, he'd be fined, thrown in jail, and it'd be a disaster. But you get my point. Is simply put, at some point, everybody hits a wall, and you need to do something to break through the wall. And I'm not saying the Oilers have hit a wall here. We're on a 2-game losing streak, all right? Like, guys, for reference, all right? Let's just for reference this for a second. Las Vegas is 3-2 in their last 5, 1-1 in their last 2, all right? So it's not like Vegas is just gone and magically put together a 4-game win streak. They're 3-1 in their last 4. Vancouver in their last 3 games, 0-2-1. Now, yes, okay, you're going to counteract that I'm sitting here arguing that we don't need to worry because other teams are losing, but you can't hope on other teams to lose to make the playoffs. Technically speaking, that's what you do have to hope for. It has to be the right matchup and stuff, but at the end of the day, that's what the term scoreboard watching is all about. Now, Arizona, they are 1-2-2 in their last 5 games. Technically speaking, ladies and gentlemen, that's a 1-4 record, 4 losses. So the Oilers, where are they? They are 2-1, so 2-3. But you look at how it stacks up, right? Against the Canucks, against the Calgary Flames, everybody except for Vegas at this point, against Arizona even. The Calgary Flames have lost 3 straight in regulation. Now, why am I arguing this? This seems a little silly to argue at game 55 of the season tonight, but the Oilers have played officially in the books 54 games, all right? Canucks have played 55, Vegas 56, Arizona 56, Calgary 55. We've got a game or 2 in hand against everybody we're fighting in this race against. Now, yes, you got to go and look, what is Nashville doing? They've played 53 games. So, yes, a little bit of a wild card here, but no matter what happens tonight, as long as, if Calgary loses, Calgary could be out of the playoffs as of tonight. I know I was talking about that yesterday, but right now, Nashville has a chance to kick Calgary out of the playoffs if they lose in regulation. So does Winnipeg. Minnesota has a chance to tie. Chicago has a chance to tie. All of a sudden, the Central's come back to life and gotten interesting. That said, the Oilers can do everybody a favor and simply prevent Nashville from getting back into the playoff mix 100% by just winning tonight's hockey game. And Nashville, the only team they don't have a game in hand on or have played the same games as with Nashville at 53. So panic level, guys, way too low to be worrying about anything. I know there were some comments in the stream on the video yesterday about being worried that Calgary would mop the floor with us in the playoffs. Guys, it's 7 games. Wouldn't you have thought that Tampa Bay would mop the floor with Columbus last year in the playoffs? What happened? What happened? Anyone remember? Keep that as reference. Let's be serious here for a second, right? Is the simple fact that any team that has Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl should never be counted out of it, especially in the position we're in right now, holding down that third spot in the division. We're simply 3 points out of first place, and we're 3 points out from being outside of a playoff spot. No matter what happens tonight in Edmonton Oilers land, the Oilers cannot be kicked out of the playoffs. All right, ladies and gentlemen, simmer down. We're good. I think we're fine. That said, let's get to the old lineups for today. As Gagner, McDavid, Kassian appearing to be your top line at practice yesterday. See how it's marked 23 hours ago? That's what you need to know. Second line stays together because the second line is a beauty. Benson, Haas, Chies on the third line. I'd like to see this line get a little bit more time, a little bit more confidence out there. Now, obviously, that comes down to getting a lead, protecting the lead, going into the second period, giving them the ice time. That's how I'd roll it. Kara, Sheehan, Archibald, guys, this line, if line rolls out tonight, what this line has to get back to, pure and simple, is just go out there and bang the bodies so hard in the offensive zone, the puck doesn't escape. I don't care. The Oilers are an effective team, and they were an effective team early in the season when this line, not necessarily scoring, but this line was just driving the play down into the offensive zone, grinding it out along the half wall and boards, and just making the night tough for a couple of defensemen for a minute shift, right? That's when this line was at its most effective. Now you'll argue when the puck did come out, they got scored on. Well, guys, it's your fourth line. Math is simple, right? It's nothing. It's not rocket science to figure out your fourth line, no matter how good they are defensively, aren't always the fastest footed, aren't always the best in every situation, right? But this line is most effective when they are punching guys down deep in their own zone and hammering on them for puck possession. And I think Dave Tippett definitely talked about that in the pregame this morning, talking about puck possession in the offensive zone, driving the play, controlling the play, and funneling the play to the net at the right times. Now, that's the difficulty for the Oilers here, is funneling the play to the net at the right time, because they've had some severe difficulty with passing up too many shots as of late. So tonight, I think what you have to look for is the Oilers to just simply not be doing that silly extra pass. And one pass is good. Don't make the silly second one. Just shoot the puck and get gone. And I know that sounds like I'm harping back to what I was saying earlier at the start of the season, just shoot the puck more. It is really simple rocket science. You don't overpass, you shoot the puck at the right time, goals go in, right? And obviously with McDavid, Draisaitl, shoot the puck when you're not expected to. Because let me tell you, those guys are so good, goalies are so terrible against them when they panic, that you shoot an unexpected puck off the stick of Connor McDavid or Leon Draisaitl, good night. That's going in probably 9 times out of 10, realistically. That's the crazy thing. Now, yes, it's not a true 90%, it's probably like 22, but we don't get to see it often enough that in a game, if you do it twice, you're probably going to score both times or just once, just because of the factor of how it goes. So I know that doesn't sound like I actually have any math or any clue what I'm talking about. It's just, if you get it, you get it. That's what I'm going to say. If you get it, you get it, and it's as simple as this. Goalies tend to panic when you have a Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl bearing down on them and not passing up the puck when they expect it to and tucking it back into the net. So guys, what do I expect out of the Edmonton Oilers tonight? The defense, they're talking about Caleb Jones drawn back in. I expect a complete effort. I expect a battle-starved effort, right? You're not gaining ground. Nobody else is. But that said, you want to gain ground. And against Nashville, it's the perfect prime setup. Both teams, Oilers not as starved to get into the playoff race because they've been there most of the year. No, it's Nashville starved to get in. Oilers are starved to stay there. That should equal good things. Everybody said the San Jose game was a trap. It's as simple as that. And in fact, let me just go over here and show you something here, as I bet you I've got what I'm looking for, and let me see if I can find it here before I peace out. February 2020 predictions. Let me just small this down for you a second. So let me get this going. And look at that. Look at that. So I had, so far in February, I'm going to keep this for reference. I had win against Calgary. We did that. Loss against Arizona. That's not good. Loss against San Jose. I did tell you I predicted a loss against San Jose. So am I going to sit here upset? Well, I'm upset that the Oilers lost that one. Don't get me wrong. Even when I predict the Oilers are going to lose, I don't care. It's still a loss and it stings, but that's part of the riding the wave up and down. Don't jump off the wave. Ride it. Ladies and gentlemen, the best wave is yet to come. I'm Tyson, this is Dolynny TV. I will catch you in the next one.